Hello, my name is Connor, and welcome back to Good Morning Salem. As many of you know, there has been many cases in Salem in which many of the townspeople have been accused of witchcraft. In case you're not familiar with any of these cases, Elizabeth Proctor is a prime suspect in this treacherous crimes. Now, before we get on to the actual show, we got a few clips in which we interviewed both Mary Warren and Tituba. Now here we go.
Thank you, DeQuandre. Now I am here in place of Reverend Paris to try to talk to Tituba. Unfortunately, her poor soul has been corrupted by the devil again.
Do you cider? Do you have cider, madam?
No, you poor soul, please sit. Have you not confessed your sins? What do you know about Goody Proctor?
Goody Proctor? Goody Proctor, she's evil.
Is she now?
She dances with the devil every night. I see her with the devil. She signs her name with the devil.
Yes. Okay. I am so glad you confessed your sins. Therefore, God will shine light upon you again.
Well, thank you. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Are you sure it was Goody Proctor now?
Why, yes. Oh, her spirit comes to me every night, along with the others. She goes to me and Sarah Good to convince us to go to Barbados to the devil.
Oh, this is terrible.
It is. Sarah Good.
She cast a spell upon you
Sarah Good, where
now.
are you? We must go to
You must
go
be
to Barbados.
strong. You must fight. You must
We
fight.
need cider.
Tituba.
Cider.
You must walk with Jesus, or you will
we
be
must bring
dead.
cider to our
Chiva,
majesty.
Chiva,
Oh my gosh,
the
Sarah
devil
Good,
is
where
upon
are
her
you?
now. Chiva.
Now, here with us today is Miss Mary Warren. Now, Miss Warren, do you mind answering a few questions for us?
Yeah.
Okay then. Our first question is, Mary Warren, we all know very well that you are a servant of the Proctor House. Can you tell us a bit about what's going on there?
Mr. John Proctor was a sweet man. It was just that Elizabeth made my life a living hell. She would often whip and beat me, even if I've done no wrong.
Okay then, moving on. What about the puppet? Did you make it for her? Did you know about Elizabeth using witchcraft?
What puppet? I never made that dreadfully evil woman no puppet, but I did know she was up to something. One day I watched her doing witchcraft, and I did see her use that puppet. She caught me snooping, and threatened me to kill me if I ever said a single word.
She sounds like a big pain in the arse. Now, thank you for your contributions. Now, going back, this has been Good Morning Salem. Hello, and welcome back to Good Morning Salem. My name's DeQuandre, and before the break we were talking about the previous cases that have involved witchcraft. Today we got a little bit of information that's going on between one of the cases. Let me read this to you. After the incident with Abigail's confession, life is now divided on whether you are guilty of witchcraft or you are innocent. Witchcraft is bad. I know that I have been raised right, and that I am innocent unlike my guilty neighbor, Goody Proctor. She sold herself to the devil. She has been using Mr. Proctor all this time and used spells to control him. So, today we have brought over Miss Proctor's husband in order to see what he has to say about the case. Mr. Proctor, will you please come down here?
Hello, sir.
Hello, nice to meet you. Will you take a seat?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, we got a few questions from the audience involving on what they want to know about the trial. Do you mind if I ask them to you?
Go ahead.
Well, Proctor, isn't it or is it true? Elizabeth, your wife, often argued with you and always blamed you on everything that was going on.
Well, that is not completely accurate. Like all married couples, we fight, sir. But I do not believe that my wife is of the devil. She's a good woman, sir.
So you're saying like you are normal everyday characters?
Yes, sir. I mean, we fight, but there was this one time when she would argue a lot, and she would fight with me sometimes. But that's normal, and I believe Either you accuse someone or something, or you know them. And I know my wife, and she is an innocent woman, sir.
So you believe she is innocent?
Yes, sir.
Okay then. Moving on to the next question. Did it ever occur to you that because she was involved in witchcraft, she acted the way towards you? She's an evil witch. You can't trust.
She's not a witch, sir. She's a godly woman, and I love her.
Can you please answer the questions correctly?
I did, sir. My wife is no witch.
Well, you don't have to get all pussy. Now, just sit down and answer the question.
You
Pineapple.
Sorry about the interruption. We're having a bit of a technical difficulty. Now, well, before we leave, we have another special guest here tonight. Introducing Miss Abigail.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Sit down, Miss Williams. Okay.
Okay, Miss Abigail, we got a few questions from the studio audience for you here tonight. Do you mind answering a few of them?
I don't mind.
So, Abigail, why did you decide to confess your sins? What was the real reason for you tonight?
Well, witchcraft is bad. And I am here to open myself.
Well, good response, Miss Abigail. Now, for the next question. Well then, Abigail, can you please tell us a bit about Elizabeth Proctor?
That woman is a lie.
Don't
fake.
say a word about my woman.
Elizabeth Proctor is a...
Pineapple.
No, that is you, ma'am.
She sins every day.
You are one to talk.
Hey,
You guys-
well, if she says she sins every day, then why don't we prove that?
Miss Elizabeth Proctor. Now that you're all here, fine. Ask me questions. Feel free to ask. I am innocent. Never lied.
Miss Proctor, is it true that you have thrown Miss Abigail out in the high road?
Well, yes, but I only thought that my husband fancied Abigail. That's it.
So you're saying your husband did not fancy Miss Abigail?
No, well, my husband's a good man.
Wait, Elizabeth.
No,
wait.
please.
Wait, Mr. Proctor, this is between me and Goody Proctor. This does not concern you. So, Miss Proctor, continue.
My husband, he is a good man. He does not harm anyone. He serves God.
Miss Proctor, you're known for your integrity, aren't you?
Yes, I'm innocent. I'm a child of God. Therefore, I don't lie.
Well, in this document right here from the court, we have written evidence that Mr. Proctor has confessed about his lechery.
No, my husband's a good man. That's not true.
Which means one of you are lying. Either you are or he is.
She is lying.
Please.
No.
Therefore, she is a witch.
No, I am not
Please,
lying.
I don't want you guys to fight.
Please, no.
Please.
What are you going to do?
You need to sit down.
Excuse me?
Please.
You already stabbed me with
No.
the needle, Elizabeth.
No, I did not stab you. You planned that.
Are you sure?
Not on myself. Not on myself. So, now when we return from the break, we will find out whether Miss Proctor is innocent or not. This has been Good Morning Salem, and we'll be back.
Before the break, we were trying to decide whether Miss Proctor is guilty or innocent of this crime. Now I'm here with the results from the question. Miss Proctor is innocent. Now, moment is truth. Miss Proctor, court has declared guilty.
No, this is not true.
No.
No, I'm innocent.
No. Pastor,
No.
I need something.
Good morning, Salem. Now, before you leave, the court has declared you guilty. You're guilty. You're guilty. But before you get arrested, we have some Bibles under your seats.